এটা কি নতুন কিছু হয়েছে? খড়খড়ি।
Kolkata is a city that gathers tiny stories from its nooks and corners every single day. And if there is one part of the city where these every stories still breathe untouched, it is in North Kolkata. With Iftekhar Ahsan, founder of Calcutta Walks as our guide, My Kolkata maps out one stop, one story at a time.
So Calcutta has often been compared to beautiful cities like Havana and in Istanbul and Florence and Rome, and when you see streets like these with beautiful houses trapped in time, you are just left wondering, why don't we just restore them all and make the city even more beautiful? We are in the heart of North Calcutta, what the British call the Black Town.
Bengalis who have grown up with the tales of Bhumkesh Bokshi and Khonada know the charm of a mesbari, an old-world boarding house where friendships, debates and countless stories unfolded. While many have faded into history, a few continue to endure.
So many a time these old houses are so big and so large that the only way for the residents to make sense of restoring and maintaining the building is that they convert them into mess baris. And Mr. Uday Mitro here, who inherited the Mitro Bari, has successfully converted his family home into a mess bari. So what do you think of this idea, sir?
This idea is great because there are a lot of people who come to the city and they cannot afford to stay in luxurious hotels.
Right.
So if we can give them an opportunity and they can share the culture of this place, they can, because this is some kind of a homestay, I should say,
Right.
where the residents are staying and then they can interact with the people who are coming and to, they will understand the culture of the city and the cuisine. That's like.
Yeah. So it's a cultural exchange along with staying at a very reasonable fee.
Absolutely,
And in the
absolutely.
comfort of a home.
Absolutely.
So it's such a lovely way to save the old houses. No?
There is music even in the windows of North Kolkata.
So tons of Burma teak was imported to give life to the windows, the balcony balustrades and the jhilimilis that happened in Calcutta. Because they are made with such solid material, they last forever. And the reason why we call them khorkhoris is because of the khor that the window makes.
There is artistry etched into their balustrades that is entangled with the history of Kolkata's colonial past.
So do not forget to see these old homes where the balcony grills and the grills that you see here, they were all imported from the UK for two very good reasons. It wasn't helping the local economy, so it was helping destroy the local economy. And all the ships that were going from Calcutta to England were laden with raw materials to feed the industrial revolution. But ships that were coming back from England did not have much to bring back, so they always brought iron as ballast, as weight on the ship. And then they came and got installed in homes of North Calcutta, making them look beautiful.
With Nochiketa, Anjan Dotto telling tales of Nilanjana, Bela Bose, lost loves and youthful aspirations, Kolkata's rocks stood witness to countless conversations.
So these are the seating spaces outside people's homes, initially built for travelers, but then today they have evolved into what are called the Adda zones. This is where young and old, people of all ages sit and discuss topics on everything under the sun. There is no taboo, and everything from politics to religion to world affairs to geography to history, everything is debated and discussed here. And the Mughals had a phrase, they called it Hujjat-e Bengal, or the argument of Bengal, because they were sure that you could argue with anyone but not with the Bengali, because this is where they get their practice. Calcutta is a city where the east and the west, two such big forces collided. And when two big forces collide, there's bound to be sparks that fly out from that collision. And one of the brightest sparks of that collision was Swami Vivekananda, who we are standing in front of. But this is the home of Swami Vivekananda, but there are so many luminaries of North Calcutta that you can visit the homes of that went on to change the course of our country. So not too far from here, there's the home of Raja Ram Mohan Roy. Beside that, there's the home of Acharya Jagdish Chandra Bose. And the most impossibly gifted them all, Rabindranath Tagore, also is not too far from here.
Much have we talked about architecture and history, but a journey through Kolkata is incomplete without its chop cutlet and mishti.
এটা কি নতুন কিছু হয়েছে না বাটারস্কচই? So if you come to North Kolkata and you don't try any of the sweets, then you're missing out on a big part of the experience. Because Nokur Sweet Shop has the best sandesh serving since the 1840s. But if you want to try Roshogollas, then you go to Chittaranjan, not too far from here. If you want to try Mishti Doi, you go to Bhimnag, also not too far from here. So all these sweet shops give North Kolkata its very deep-rooted taste in Bengali Mishtis. There are much before the cafe culture sprung out all over the city, especially in South Calcutta. North Calcutta showed the way with its cabins. Niranjan Agar is also a famous cabin from 1922s, and all of these were frequented by students and regular people, but also by revolutionaries, especially in the Indian freedom movement. So these stand as a testimony of an age-old Calcutta, and the fact that they've survived over 100 years. After you're done exploring all the interesting tidbits of North Kolkata, you must come and end your day at the Mayer Ghat. Now, this ghat is dedicated to Sharodama, who's the spiritual mother to the whole city. And the fact that the city is like a sort of a mother to all of us. And the river, of course, the Ganges, is the mother to the whole country. So this is the perfect culmination of a very interesting day that you could spend exploring all the interesting facets about North Kolkata.